I am with Stan today, and we are just gonna quickly cruise around. This is the old Cumberland Farms. This looks like this is gonna become another business. I don't know what it's gonna be. It looks like they do got the windows unpainted. You can see that the windows are clear because originally they were painted over or papered over. I want to go in there and take a look close up what they're doing inside the windows, if you don't mind, because I want to see what they're doing inside, if they can see anything inside.
Alright, let's see if we can get across the street here safely.
Should be able to get across the street safely. So this was a place that I spent a lot of my time. Oh wait, it's still covered? Oh, I couldn't tell. So anyway, you can see that they still pretty much get it covered up. This is
the old Cumbies.
This is the old Cumbies. And there was a car parked over here. The gas pumps are still there. And Stan asked me not to have my camera, so I covered up the camera lens with my hand. There's the diner, Louis Diner, that the landlord is renovating it again. There's my bank. There's a realty agent I went to try to get an executor to notarize it. He said she didn't feel comfortable doing it.
Okay.
There's Morsel Monk. For those of you who wonder what Morsel Monk is, Morsel Monk is a sporting goods store. And we're going to be going up towards, we're going to be cruising up a main street here. As long as the battery doesn't die on me, which is a very likely.
Plug it in.
Yep. So let me plug in. Let me rejack in here. We're gonna keep driving here. I'm sorry. And we're gonna come up to this camera does not have a very good anti-shake, so I'll try to hold as best I can here. So ooh. And I'm coming up here on the right side is St. James Episcopal Church, and between that and the St. Catholic Church is where the soup kitchen is in the building, which used to be the Winchester Academy, Christian Academy. There's St. Joseph's Church. That's my home parish. There's ABC Pizza down here.
This is ABC Pizza where you and Noodles had your rendezvous.
Yep, that's where me and Noodles did some videos together.
Let's go to the soup kitchen. Let's show people the soup kitchen. I'm sure they're interested where that is. Can we get there from here?
Okay, yes we can.
Alright, so tell me where to turn.
Okay, well obviously at the end of the street. And you're gonna turn, you're gonna go down Oak Street, and you'll also see the other cemetery. If you went up this further on, you would see Bentnor. So
this is an old industrial town here.
Yeah.
Winston.
This is the senior complex up there.
You should
Chestnut
get
Grove.
in there, Michelle, inside of this place.
Yeah, it is eligible to get there. I'm surprised he doesn't.
Why doesn't he apply?
I don't know. He certainly is eligible for it. Here's the senior center. Right there. It used to be the old Giabraldi Club, by the way, for those of you who didn't know that. Alright, that's right. Take a right.
Okay.
And
so these buildings were probably built around 1900.
Yeah.
Give or take 20 years.
I'd say that, but yeah, definitely.
Either way, 1880 to about 1920.
Yeah. And then you're going to go down this way here, you'll see, make sure I didn't overshoot. Yeah, you're going to be seeing, over here on this side, we see St. Anthony's School. St. Anthony's School is coming up here. And I didn't go to St. Anthony's, but this is part of pretty much a long, rich tradition of Winston's education.
Where's the soup kitchen, Michelle?
No, you're going to see a road up here coming on your left. That's the cross street that goes to the soup kitchen.
Okay. We're going to go see where these assholes are. And,
right here.
Front them. Where is it?
It's right there, right there.
St. James Place?
Yeah.
I got it down the street here, huh? Okay.
Little side street.
Not much space.
That's
here.
Carrie's house there, by the way. The director of the soup kitchen. That's her house right there.
So Where is the soup kitchen?
This is the soup kitchen.
This is it right here.
This is it right here.
Okay, so why are they closed?
Because it's Saturday. They don't serve on Saturday.
There's somebody in there. You want to go confront them and ask them why they're not open?
No, I'm not going to confront them
Why,
because
Michelle? You got to grow some balls.
they're officially not open on Saturday. So I'm not going to start trouble with them.
Hi.
But you can ask him if he comes out the door. Hey, I got a question for you. Do you know when the soup kitchen is going to start being opening for Saturday for lunch?
All I do is come in and clean. I have no idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, hon. Thank you.
All right,
No
thank
problem.
you. Yep. And this is St. James Church. This is the back. This is the rectory here. This is the back of the St. James Church.
So is that where the altar boys get diddled over there?
Yep. This is.
Yep.
And this used to be Jesse's restaurant over here. And this
so
is.
when you have your outdoor camera out looking out the window, this is the grocery that we see here, right?
Winston Grocery. Yep.
Okay.
I was told that they want to move this over to the old Cumberland Farms.
Well, I see some drug deals going on here once in a while.
How can you tell?
I can tell, you know, cars pull up, a guy walks out with sticks his hand in the car, walks away with a backpack, you know.
Okay.
Pretty obvious, Michelle.
Okay. If you're looking for it, I'm not usually looking for trouble.
Well, you're not, but it's all around you, Michelle. You know, you can't be oblivious to the real
Oh, I
world.
know.
You know, look at the nice colors.
Oh, yeah. That's Noli's restaurant. That's another pizza restaurant. I didn't even show you that one.
So again, this is ABC Pizza, where
Great.
noodles bad for
And
you.
you'll notice that the barber shop where I get my hair done it used to be called
Jessica's,
Clips.
is that where
Jessica's barber shop.
is that where Krista gets her hair cut?
I don't know where Krista gets hers done. This is where I get mine done.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for a car to go by, and I'm gonna
Okay.
back on the road here, guys.
And also, you can see this is where
bowling
Clip
alley here,
Salon
guys.
used to be. Was right
Michelle,
here.
why don't you go duck bowling here?
Duck pin bowling.
Why don't you come here? We could have some fun.
Because the most you've seen the fees are mostly leagues. Unfortunately, there's my pharmacy. I go to.
Beacon Pharmacy.
Yep. And then of course over here is the post office. Right next to it is the town hall. There's the central office of the telephone company. There's the Gilson Cafe there.
I took a date here once. A girl from Park Hampstead.
Yeah.
I banged her that night.
And there's a church there, Faith Bible Church. And there's Mario or Monaco's. And
Kent Pizza's up here, I think.
yep. That's another pizza place, and there's right before that is Mario's. And there's the YMCA coming up here.
You got the YMCA here. It can get washed up there. You know?
Yeah. That used to be a photography shop right there.
So here's Kent Pizza on the right.
Yep. That actually had a major fire. They were able to renovate it, get it working, open again.
City Fish Market is from I think Rocky Hill, Connecticut. They come or Weathersfield. They come all the way down here and deliver fish.
Yeah. There's a lawyer's office right there. There's the Methodist Church.
American Museum of Tort Law.
Yeah. That's right. That's actually my old bank, by the way.
Okay.
There's a lawyer's office right there. And
Salvation Army store. Is this the store here?
this is the main office of the Salvation Army. The local community access agency. There's a library up there.
The library?
Yep.
Library?
Library. Yep.
Okay.
That's where I get my
How
books.
about going up to the lake? You want to show people the lake?
Yeah, I mean, that's a big sight thing. There's another first church. There's another church right there. You can see the big church there in the corner. That's another nice church.
Shall we turn here to go to the lake?
Yeah, let's go to Lake Street. Yeah, and there's a beer microbrewery up here on Lake Street, which is right next to you. You're gonna see it. It's called.
We gotta wait for this person to move up a little bit here.
So yeah.
I'm not familiar with this area, folks, so bear with me.
Well,
Live anywhere near here.
so you can see that
You see some of the old industrial buildings here.
yeah,
They're-
this
A lot of
here.
them are vacant. Some of them are being repurposed.
A lot of these
Which way,
Union.
Michelle? Right to the lake?
Just keep going straight up.
Well, no, that's a factory.
Yeah, okay, you want to go? Yeah, you want to go down to Lake Street. It's gonna be this way. Take a left.
Left, okay.
Yeah.
There's a nice waterfall here.
This here is the brewery I was talking about. They've expanded it. This is the new brewery that they're renovating, making it bigger.
That would be a fun place to do a live from, huh?
Yeah.
Now which way? Up the
I'll
hill?
go up.
Up the hill?
Up.
This
It's the actual lake is actually above us.
I know. Yeah, I see a boat launch over here. Go down this way to the right.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a boat launch sign. It means there's boats. Obviously, the lake. So, it's a very run-down town is Winstead.
There's a lot of towns like Winstead. It's not the only one.
I know. I'm just saying, observing as an outsider, it's, some of the houses are nice, well kept, others are not, and I think the median income.
Median income in Winstead, according to city data, is not that high.
Average.
Winstead's actually one of the poorer towns in Litchfield County.
I think so. Litchfield is one of the
Richard.
called the quiet corner in Connecticut. A lot of the Wall Street, New York money lives up in Litchfield County.
Right.
They take their train down to the city every day, but they live up here, or they may have an apartment in the city.
Right. This is where they have their summer homes.
Litchfield, Connecticut is beautiful, and some of the other towns, but Winstead not so much.
Winstead's kind of an old work town, like you said. It's obviously
West
has.
Lake Street. There's the lake. Which way do we go to the lake?
Okay.
Keep going.
You can see the waters over there. Those are little cottages.
Do we keep going this way to get to the lake, or do we go down that hill?
You can go around Wakefield Boulevard. You can go.
I don't know. You tell me where to turn, Michelle.
Well, right now I feel like you're going in the right direction.
You feel okay.
I don't have a lot of iron boogers in my nose, but
well, that's good.
That's if you ever watch Home Improvement. That's exactly what Nelson told Tim Toolman Taylor. Women don't have any iron boogers in their nose.
Spreading boogers on my parents' vehicle.
So this here is right now. We're in the area of the lake itself. This is pretty much.
Yeah,
You can almost see the water is over there behind these houses here.
I think we went the wrong way. Maybe not. I don't know.
So this is.
We'll go up a little further here and see if we can find the lake. If not, we'll go back because I definitely saw the lake back there.
You can't miss the lake. It's big. It's long. It's huge. It's 3 miles. It's got 3 bays. And if you don't believe me, you can go turn that road down there. You'll land smack right dab into the water.
Okay, well that's what I want to do. I want to find the lake. I don't want to be driving around.
I wouldn't be surprised if right now, the way you're going, you can end up going into Winchester Center.
Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn around, guys, because I think we took a wrong turn. To be honest with you.
I would say go this way.
I'm going to have that car go by.
But I see right now he's having problems with his transmission. So
not with this car, with my car. And so I need the fluid flushed and changed out. And unfortunately, the shop that I went to is not open on Saturdays. I thought they were, but I'm going to get it done on Monday. And in the meantime, I'm using my parents' car. They're retired. They don't need it until next week. So Michelle's sitting in where my mom is.
Still, you can see
it's part of the lake.
Yeah, that's it. I guess.
Is that the reservoir?
No, this is the lake.
But the lake was there also.
I thought the lake was on the side. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh well.
Oh yeah, it's definitely down that way. Let's go down.
You know what? That's a good question. I thought it was this way too, but then again,
that might be a reservoir or something.
Maybe that's the Crystal Lake. That's the reservoir. Yeah.
That's where all the mercury is in that water, right? Where it's poisoning.
If you stay in Lake Street, you can go up Lake Street. You're gonna come right out to the boat launch, like
I
you
wouldn't
said.
doubt there's mercury in this water with all the old factories. They used to just dump their shit right into the water, and nobody gave a fuck.
Well, it just a couple years ago, just recently got city sewer up here and around the lake.
Back at the turn of the century, nobody gave a fuck about environmental protection or anything.
Yeah. And that Highland Lake was also Winston's drinking water at that time.
Yes. I wonder how many bodies are in that lake, Michelle. How many bodies do you think are in that lake? There's a lake right there on that side.
Yeah, I mean, they've been working on it with the fecal coliform count. Is lower now. Yes, you can see that this is right. This is the lake here. You can see I was right.
Highland Lake.
Highland Lake. Yeah, we're on Wakeful Boulevard, I believe, now.
So you're doing one big video. You're not doing clips, you know? You're doing one big long video. Oh, look at it right here.
Let's see. For some reason, I'm not getting a good shot. Ah.
Look at that.
I got
Look
it.
at the lake, guys. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Michelle's
big.
not
It's
pointing
very
at it.
busy today. Oh my goodness. Right now the focus, you fuck. Sorry to do an Eve on you.
That's
All right. This is the camera's like sitting there going, "You want me to focus? Yeah, I want you to focus. Come on. You did fine all day. You didn't even get rattled around that much.
Spot here by the water.
There must be something big going on.
Well, no, it's just people hanging out, you know, with their boats and their cars. People.
Yeah.
Guys are just
Of
coming
course, their boats.
Yeah.
Boat launch. There's the water.
This is a beautiful Highland Lake here in Winsted, Connecticut.
Yeah, this is one of the 3 bays. And there's a beach over there in the chain link area. There's the beach. This is the boat launch area.
Yeah, look at it. Look at all the colors of the show. Probably next week you'll have a lot of more reds in there.
I used to shoot film up here.
Well, you should come up here and shoot some film. You know, hey, come here with Krista and have a picnic. You know, just sit by there's picnic tables around here.
I used to shoot both.
Do something other than McDonald's.
I used to shoot Kodacolor and Ektachrome, and also I like to shoot Kodachrome, so
Yes.
slide film. So that's what I would do.
It's great. Look, they even got a porta potty here, a big one for you.
Yep, we make sure you can take a good one when you're done.
Look at that, you can fit right in there in that big green one there.
Yeah.
That's a nice boat, huh? Yamaha.
Yeah, it's a nice little boat.
Let me pull up by the lake and see. Just take a nice quick view here of the boat launch area here. It's a nice lake. I mean, wow.
And it's actually quite large. This lake has got 3 big.
You got a guy
Big
with his little
sections of it.
fishing kayak there, you know, pulling himself in. I wonder if you got any perch or anything like that. Any catfish or any of that.
Oh yeah, there's fish up here too.
Caught himself some.
Get you a fishing license, you can fish here.
Right.
And you can see the foliage in this tree is already changing. So, whoa. Me and my camera won't be rattled to death. And obviously you can see there's houses along the lake here too.
Michelle, do you have stabilizer on that video?
Not really. This camera's kind of okay, but I gotta be kind of holding.
Can't you stabilize it through one of your software before you
Yes,
upload
I
it?
can.
We'll do that.
I'll try to do that, best I can.
Try to help stabilize a little bit. You're shaking worse than an epileptic here, you know.
Well, unfortunately, it's going to be shaking worse than that because
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, guys?
this is the lake itself. You can
This
see
is probably the nicest part of Winsted right here.
Yeah, you can see the.
Oh, wow. We're flooded out here, guys. Wow, look at that.
There used to be 2 amusement parks up here. I was told back in the 20s and 30s.
Right? So I'm going to go a little slow here. I don't want to flood out my parents' vehicle here. And then,
This is a spillway.
got to fix their car as well as mine.
In other words, to give you a transmission and a nice wash.
Yeah, then some. All right, so let's head back to.
We're gonna go back to Main Street now, and then we're gonna go over.
This way, I think, right?
And we're gonna go up on Williams Avenue, and then we're gonna go up to.
We're gonna go to school.
We're gonna go up. We can actually do this. We can go up Hillside. We can go up Hillside, off Hinsdale Avenue, and then go up Hillside, and they'll bring us over to Soldiers Monument.
How's your battery doing? You got enough charge on it still?
What? Let's see. Phone I charge? I have no way to tell when it's charging right now. It should be charging, because I can't tell when I'm doing video, so.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, you want to shut it off and start a second video when we're a little closer? I mean, we're not. Just keep,
You can
keep
see
it
I
rolling here.
was gonna rent an apartment up here. You can visualize how hard, how steep this would have been going down there with a walker.
Yeah.
That would have been suicidal.
So this is the brewery, guys.
Yes.
Look, there's people there.
And you can see that they're extending it, they're renovating it. This used to be the old Union Pen building that they were going to tear down. Instead, they decided to fix it up instead.
So there's a thriving business.
And then there's another business over here on this side. I didn't mean to sign it, but
how do we go to William to the school?
And the grocery store.
How do we go to your school? Do I turn left or right?
That's easy. You want to go right. You want to go left.
Left.
Yep. Because you're going to get over to, you're going to go over to Hinsdale. You're going to get on to Hinsdale.
Hinsdale right?
Right, so you're going to take a left.
And then look for Hinsdale on the right.
And then, right, past the library, there's a road. You'll see there's an old Hinsdale school. Okay. That's Hinsdale Avenue. And then you're going to go up Hinsdale Avenue, and the first left is going to be Williams Avenue, and Williams Avenue goes straight right to the high school right up there.
Okay, sounds good.
So it's easy to find.
All right, so we went by the Salvation Army previously, but
yeah,
we'll keep going. So we saw the lake. We're going to see the school here, Michelle's old school.
Yep.
Where she did the editing of the school paper.
Yeah, I worked at the Gilbert Sting.
As Michael at that time.
Yeah, I was
Michael
more of an
5.
opinion editorial writer for the Gilbert Sting.
Yeah. I didn't write.
Right here. No, you just passed it.
I passed it?
Yeah, you just passed it.
All right, I'll turn around, guys. Turn around. No problem.
You can turn up. By the way, I'm here. This is Upland Road. Just for those of you who didn't know this, that's where my parents live, is on the street here. We're just going to do a U-turn. This is Upland Road right here. No, my parents' house is not shown here, but it's further up. But
okay. All right, Michelle, you got to kind of tell me ahead of time where I got to turn, you know?
All right, now you're going to turn left.
I'm going to turn left. All right. So we're going to turn left over here, guys. Go this way. So it's Spencer and
yep, just keep going straight.
Okay.
And you'll see a sign that says William Avenue. This next left is Williams Avenue. This is Hillside. And the right up here is Williams Avenue. And Williams Avenue goes straight to my high school. And that's Crown Street. That's Suicide Avenue. I call it.
Suicide Avenue.
You go down that thing, you're going to be like Jack and Jill. You're going to break a crown for sure. Especially if you were actually try something stupid like writing down that thing on a skateboard. Don't try it. It's like a 45-degree incline.
There's a bed and breakfast there. I saw.
Keep going. This is it. The Gilbert School is right at the end of this road.
Well, there's a bed and breakfast right there. I mean, it didn't.
Oh yeah.
Some of those people want to come and get a
This
bed
is
and breakfast.
the Gilbert. So let me just go ahead. This is the Gilbert School, guys. This here, this road goes right into it. This is the Gilbert School.
To the right.
Yeah, just keep going. This is it. This is it. This is the Gilbert School. They built on-campus housing. They have a dorm. They have dorms here. That's one of the dorm buildings for students.
Oh, they have students living here, huh?
Yes, they have residential halls.
Look at that. That might be a.
I didn't have that when I was a kid.
That might be an old.
Yeah.
An old.
I think that's an old well or
fallout
something.
shelter, maybe.
It's still got a padlock on it. It's kind of rusty, but it's still there.
You think there's any goblins in there, Michelle?
I have no idea. So this is the Gilbert School. This is the back of the Gilbert School. This is not that much different. I can tell you right now. Let's see. For example, this here is the band room. This is probably still the band room. Okay, where the bands are, where the training is. And, of course, this is the actual buildings. They can change. You can see, change the looks of it. They added onto it. They added some new additional features to the school.
I'm not going to go in that circle. It's roped off, so we're going to...
Obviously, they got something going on.
Do you want to walk over there and see?
Probably not, because I don't really like to walk that far, but...
Yeah, don't be lazy, Michelle. Exercise is good for you.
But still, this is still pretty amazing to think about. So how does this compare to when I was in Gilbert School? There's another way to get up here. If you want to go up take over here, take a right, go straight across. You can get up by the tennis courts. That's another way to get up here too. This is kind of the back way.
That's a sewer. That's got to be some alligators in there or something.
Looks like they're doing renovation work or something. Oh, shaky, shaky.
That's the Gilbert School. We'll try this other entrance.
This is the other entrance to the Gilbert School.
Some of the athletic fields, it looks like.
Athletics fields, tennis courts. Yeah. It's This is the main entrance here. You can see the tennis courts down here.
Tennis courts.
So the Gilbert School now, in case you didn't know, I love the red foliage in that tree. This school was originally just a high school. Now it covers everything, including 7th and 8th grade.
Shot of that building there, the entranceway.
This here used to be, that's the gymnasium. That was the big gym and the little gym when I was here. This is the new stadium they built.
Look, they got band practice going on, guys.
Oh yeah.
Film the people in the band practice.
You can see them.
It's went by.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
And they really built this place up quite a bit since I was a kid. And of course, they changed the exterior a bit too. It's and this is all a private school. This isn't even a public school. This is completely funded by the Board of Trustees through the William L. Gilbert. The Gilbert School also has.
Michelle, you're pointing at me. I don't want.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really you out of it. Anyway, so the Gilbert School, by the way, has a William L. Trust. The William L. Gilbert Trust is as finances this. So
I take a right to get down to the Route 44 again.
Yeah. And if you go straight up here, which I would not recommend a dodgy transmission, this is Crown Street.
What's up there?
That's the Soldier Monument is.
What's there?
Soldier's Monument.
Well, let's check that out.
Do you think your car can handle a 45-degree incline?
Yes. Why not?
Ooh. I was always afraid someone's brakes was going to die on their car.
Well, you don't want to come here during a night storm, certainly.
I don't even know how they built these houses on the incline like this. Okay, so we're gonna go to Soldier's Monument.
They use up whatever space they have, you know.
For those of you who remember watching the I Am Snow Queen, this here was where R11H30 interviewed me. So you can see the monument up here. You can just go around. It should be still open. You should be able to just drive around here into the pathway. So this here is the monument itself. Really, really quite a amazing place to be. It's they've added to it a lot. This is the monument. I unfortunately gotta try to get a picture of it.
Yeah, you want to get a window down there? Got it?
Okay, you can't really see me because.
I'll take a photograph with my camera and I'll send it to you.
Alright. So anyway, this is the Soldier's Monument. Because Stan doesn't want to be on camera and I'm trying not to get Stan in here. Alright, well that'll do. Kind of. Oh, alright. That's so the Crown Street is the crown of Winston, I guess you can call it that. It's only has this building here. I think we still can drive through here. So let's see if we can try to drive around and see if I can get Soldier's Monument in the big window here. So, of course I got my seatbelt on. Click it or ticket. Can't really see it because it's.
Got it.
Oh, okay, there we go. Well, you can see the base of it anyway. That Soldier Monument's the base of it.
Okay.
Can't really see it, the rest of it, but the point is, it is one of the places that I used to come hang out in my teenage years.
You used to smoke weed up here, Michelle?
Huh? No. We just come out here.
You come up here and drink?
I would just come up here and listen to my cassette Walkman, just because it was quiet.
What kind of music did you listen to? Grateful
The
Dead?
Go-Go's.
Go-Go's, Grateful Dead, anything like that?
The Go-Go's, Nina, some
Those are kind of girly.
Twisted Sister.
Twisted Sisters, you know.
Yeah, it's a bar band. Yeah.
I saw them at the Agora Ballroom in West Hartford. Twisted Sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw them live.
You play that electric twanger!
Go down that way to the left here towards Main Street.
Okay, yes.
I should be able to, right?
Yep.
Okay. Rather than going all that way on that hill. It's a little easier on the vehicle here. So, we hope everybody enjoys this video. It's a little shaky. Michelle's hand's shaky.
I'm going to see if I can try to de-shake it. Yeah,
shake it a little bit. Then, we got Dunkin' Donuts here.
No, it's better. This is Dunkin' Donuts here. If you wanted to stop and get some Dunkin' Donuts, or this is Lake Street. This Winstead's not exactly huge.
I think back in the day there were probably a lot of factories all up and down the road here that are
on this side over there over there was also,
some of them are still around, but
there used to be trolley lines too.
Yeah, trolley lines, that's true. I knew something was here. You're right. They probably brought people up from Bridgeport up here, you know.
Well, there's a lot of money to be made in the mills up here.
Yeah.
The most famous mill that still exists, at least in building wise, is the clock shop, which William L. Gilbert owned and operated.
So again, there's the beer place.
Yeah.
They got lobster tails there.
Yeah.
Turn the camera so people see the lobster tail.
Oh,
there.
ow. Trying to get to it.
You got the lobster tail truck?
Oh.
Here, turn it that way.
Okay.
You got the lobster tail truck?
Yeah.
All right.
And then there's another store there. It looks like it's a little grocery store. It used to be Boney's Cafe. That burned down and they rebuilt it. And down here, you probably can't see it, but down here by the bridges, there's the old railroad track they were turned in from rails to trails. That may one day we go back from trails to rails. One day. I don't know when. Don't ask me for a date.
Keep the camera going forward, because people looking from the side are just going to see stuff flying by, you know, so it's easier to on the eyes with a forward camera when you're driving.
There's just so much stuff to cover. There's like so much material in Winstead. It's just got a little
River lofts in that building. They're selling lofts.
It's not too many times I get a chance to actually get in the car and drive around.
So this is post-industrial America here, guys.
Yeah.
Post-industrial.
This used to be Capital Electric over here. There's an old factory, and they used to make electric hot plates and other kitchen appliances. And there's
So we're gonna go the other way up towards. We're gonna show them the new Combis, McDonald's.
Yep.
And then.
So we're going east.
Maybe we'll call it a day at that point, because.
Right. So we're going up East Main Street, and we're gonna see. Obviously, there's Noli's Pizza again on this one, this side here. We also have Gasman, IKEA, Winston Grocery.
So show them where your apartment is.
Okay. Yep.
So your apartment's on the top floor. On the top floor in the back.
Yep.
Where that bulging window is.
Right, the big window is. That's my apartment. Yep.
Right.
And you can see they repainted it. There's my bank. There's the Community Law Center, community lawyer. There's Dairy Queen. There's the Gilbert School, the old Gilbert School. We're coming up to
a community college now, right?
That's a community college. It was turned into community college in 1965 when the Gilbert Foundation sold it to the college. Is
that where you went, or you went to the other location?
I went to the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, the other one was my father went to this one.
So the postcard that you have is this building here, correct?
Which one?
The old postcard that you have of the Gilbert School is this building.
Right, this is Founders Hall.
I see. Okay.
Hey, my father went here. My father went to the old Gilbert School. Ralph Nader went to the old Gilbert School. Okay? My father was in his graduating class, but unfortunately my father dropped out before he graduated. I think he kind of regrets
Well, your
that.
father should be in some of those earlier yearbooks, you know, maybe sophomore, junior, freshman year yearbooks, whatever years those were. You probably have your dad in that book, Michelle, as an underclassman, or did they just have the seniors?
It just has the seniors.
They just have seniors.
Okay.
Well, you can still look in the senior. Sometimes the senior class will have the guy's picture in there, even if.
But it still was interesting to see what kind of clubs they had at the Gilbert School back then, because I didn't know what high white was.
Dairy Queen's open. You ever go there, Michelle?
Yeah, Dairy Queen's still open.
Do they have the burgers there and the hot dogs and stuff? The chili dogs?
No, it's just ice cream.
Just ice cream, okay.
Yeah, I don't think it has a grill. At least I've never seen when people order anything other than ice cream there. It's small. It was actually the cornerstone of said it was built in 1955. So this is the East End Park, and this is Founders Hall right here.
All right, so go over here to turn to your right and show them the new Cumbies. We're gonna drive by it.
This is CBS. This is Cumbies. And
McDonald's. This is McDonald's. Michelle walks to with Krista.
I also walked through by myself.
Yes. And so that's about it, I guess, guys.
And then there's some things going up over here.
How far away is Satan's Kingdom from here? Can we go there? You want to go there and turn around, or?
Yeah, there's some residential homes up here. It's some kind of a mixed zoning. This
is a hospital. It's actually Hartford Healthcare.
Right, Hartford Healthcare, and then of
so
course,
like if Ed has his heart attack, they'll bring him here.
Also, that's also where there's a gas station over there. It looks like, yeah, that's a gas station. Sunoco.
People flying by here, man. Just slow the fuck down, Jesus.
A little further down from here is an extension of the college, which is where the old library used to be for the college.
The library?
They moved that long ago over to where it is
library?
now, which is right next to Founders Hall.
You mean the library, not the library?
Yep. You can see over here.
So here's Route 8, where I go to drive back towards Waterbury.
Right.
I would get over here on the highway, go south towards
Now,
Waterbury.
what's also expanded about Winstead is you'll notice that we have a couple more gas stations down here. There's
a couple interesting places up ahead. There's a place called Ollie's. Is that little Oral Ollie that's in your chat sometimes? Is that her store?
I don't think that's their store.
That might be their family store, Michelle. You should ask next time she stops by.
That's a good question.
Does she have a store here? Maybe if she does, you can meet her and interview her. You know.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
So also, this is the gas station right here. I'm talking about.
That's the Henny Penny.
They built that recently.
Henny Penny is popular down south. I've seen them down in the Carolinas.
And if you were to keep going down here on Route 44,
Stop and Shop's up ahead here on the
you're
right.
gonna see Stop and Shop, and you'll also will notice that you can probably see it. There's an old Cumberland or an old Kentucky Fried Chicken up here.
There's also Sophia's Pizza over here. Sophia's Pizza.
Yeah, Sophia's Pizza.
So that's where Michelle goes and gets her groceries sometimes.
Yep, Krista. And over here, we're coming up to...
Not being lazy and ordering the DoorDash. This place is interesting. It's Volkswagens.
That's a car dealership.
That's a guy. He's a certified master mechanic of Volkswagens. I looked him up.
I don't know much about them.
He repairs Volkswagens.
Over here is O'Reilly.
We got Ollie's over here.
Dollar General.
Show them Ollie's over here, Michelle.
Yeah.
Coming up. So you got to ask little Oral Ollie if this is her store.
This over here is Tractor Supply.
Tractor Supply, yeah.
And Peebles.
So we're gonna find Satan's Kingdom up here, guys.
And if you come down where we're going right now is towarst New Hartford, and you will actually
We're gonna see if there's any witches at Satan's Kingdom. I saw some buck naked Antifa, type witches over here the other day.
Yeah.
Dancing around a fire.
Over here you'll see Hotel Siberia. We're coming up to it. It's going to be right after the small gas station over here.
Keep an eye out for Satan's Kingdom, Michelle. I think it's going to be on my side.
It's going to be PS River Run Apartments. This is where Flippy died, the cat.
Nice colors here, though.
Yeah.
This time of year is nice.
So
we're going to go up to Satan's Kingdom.
Things you're going to see.
Probably terminate the video at that point, unless there's a witness.
Some things are going to change real quick, guys. So let me explain what you're going to see right now. You're coming up to a gas station on the left side. This is a really old gas station. That's here. That's the billboards. And then once you get past that gas station, right here and immediately on your right side will be what we call the Hotel Siberia, which is good. There's the Brass Horse, and there's a little inn. So past this feed store, which used to be an antique store, which used to be a toy store, which used to be I don't know what else stored. Okay, so you can see that this is a really nice, quiet little Route 44. It's not very noisy, not very busy. I mean, it's busy traffic-wise, but it's not like this is two-lane road. You ever see me driving my truck simulator? I'm driving roads like this in the game.
This road, Route 44, runs all the way across from Connecticut. The direction we're going to now is east. It'll take us eventually into Hartford, and if you keep going past Hartford, it goes all the way to Providence, Rhode Island.
Yeah.
And going the other way, past Winstead to the west, we'll take you into New York State. So it's really a long road.
Pretty important road here. So coming up here is going to be the Lug House restaurant where the Lions Club meets, and also there's a gas station here. The Lug House restaurant's first. Boom. There's the gas station. Okay, we missed the Lug House restaurant. Over here, I'm going to try to highlight is the Brass Horse bar and cafe coming up, and there's the Lug House restaurant. Okay, I got it backwards.
Brass Horse is coming up on your side.
Right, that's gonna be on this side.
Why don't you and Ed show up there and kick some ass? Just kick some of these bikers' ass. Go ahead, film it. It's coming up.
The thing about there it is. This is the Brass Horse.
You got to go in there and kick these bikers around. You can't let them come and take over your town, Michelle.
Well, I mean, the thing is, this isn't my town.
With a wrench and start banging some heads.
The thing is that what's interesting about the Brass Horse is we call it Hotel Siberia for reasons that's pretty clear. There's no cell signal. There's no cell signal out here. There is no. There's no way to get anywhere. If you need to get into Winstead, you can't easily get a ride into Winstead. It's very difficult.
So we're now out of Winstead. We're in Barkhamsted.
There's some new buildings up here. I don't know much about these, but
Satan's Kingdom. I hope I didn't go by it.
and you're gonna be coming up to where I spent my 7th and 8th grade years up here in New Hartford Center. That house is still here, and you can see it right here on the main street here. And we'll be coming up to it. It's a big old Victorian house. Yeah.
Stop and you can film it a little bit here.
Is
it on your side or my side?
On my side.
Can you tell me when I need to stop?
Okay, you really can't miss it. It's about the only big one of the big white houses with 2 floors and a flat roof, and it's gonna be on my side. So I'm gonna definitely say, get your eyes ready to slowly accelerate or deaccelerate your brake pedal, because you're not quite yet, but you're gonna come up to it. Definitely right here is we're gonna start seeing some of the houses. This here is that house, not that house. Not that house. Not that house. Slow down even more, honey. You're almost there. Right. That house, not that one. Keep going. One more. I know. Okay, it's this right after this house. I have to remember all these directions. It's almost like I have to reload my brain with GPS mapping. So they actually expanded this house. This house up here is right here, the big white house. this here, oh, it's gray now. This here is where I grew up in 7th and 8th grade, guys. They painted it, they renovated it. It looks good now. It looked good then. It was yellow paint with white trim, and it was just really, really beat looking. But this is the curved window original.
There is some gentrification going on, folks, and this Michele's old house here looks like it's been cleaned up quite nicely.
A lot.
Yeah, so that's nice to see.
They got rid of the curved railings. I like the old sweep railings they used to have. My dad really busted his tail to get the paint off those.
Did you own the house or you were renting?
We were renting it.
Renting.
Just like Jimmy,
How many
my
apartments are in
landlord,
this?
just like a landlord would have at my father work in the house for him.
How many apartments are in this house?
Originally there was 2. Ours and the owner's.
One side and the other.
And then there was a couple rooms that he rented out.
Okay.
And then of course there used to be a little carriage house in there.
What's out in the back? Is there any place you played as a kid out in the back?
There was a swimming pool in the back.
A swimming pool, right?
Yeah, this was an old school, which I never went to, but this was this old school. This is another house over here. I used to remember listening to the Coronet family. And then, of course, there was a fire here.
About a year
Coming
ago,
up
right?
here, there was a major fire in this building come up here.
About a year ago, I think.
Yeah, and I don't know how much the building...
The building is completely gone. It was here.
Yeah.
This whole corner building
is gone now.
Gone. It's just a lot.
It's just basically
it was like a big
tore
apartment
it
building,
down.
similar to Michele's building now, that just burnt down, and so that's going to happen to Michele's building eventually.
Oh,
It's gonna burn
it's going to
down.
happen with any building eventually.
Right.
I mean, it's
This is New Hartford.
New Hartford. Yep.
So we went through.
And there's a Dunkin' Donuts over
Winstead,
here.
we're driving west, went through Barkhamsted, now this is New Hartford.
Right, now when you keep going on Route 44, you're going to come up at Marble Pharmacy Maradinos.
Okay, so we'll go into Satan's Kingdom and see if we have any witches in there. Maybe run around buck naked with them. But we'll probably have to edit that out if they're there.
I don't know.
I saw some the other day. You were Antifa though, you know, had the pink hair and shit.
So you can see that the thing is, it's interesting about Winston and New Hartford is I spent most of my years in these 2 areas, these 2 towns.
Satan's Kingdom would be a good place for the ceremony too.
I know.
So
It would be good
we
for
could do it there. It's close to you. You don't
Samhain.
have to drive all the way to New Haven.
Yeah, for
do it right
Samhain.
here.
Yeah, for Samhain it would be fine.
Satan's Kingdom, where is it? Right here?
No, you gotta keep going. It's past, as I said, it's past Maradinos, it's past Marble Pharmacy, it's past River Run Apartments.
Don't yell at me.
It's almost right
Don't
near.
yell at me. I'll drop you off right here, Michele. You'll be walking.
I ain't locking it. There ain't no way I can make it.
I almost did that to Ed one time. He started to get a little loud, and I don't want
But
to play
I
that.
can tell you right now, it's actually down by the river rafting. If you, for those of you who don't know, there's river rafting down by the Connecticut River down there. And it's just really kind of interesting to see how much Winston has changed or has to change. Oh, coming up here,
Eastern Accents, World Treasures. That might be an interesting shop.
you're going to be coming up to the old Waring factory. You know, where they make Waring blenders and stuff, or they used to make Waring blenders.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, well, the factory's right up here. This is right on Route 44, right here.
Right there.
Yeah, that's it.
Now it's an antique shop.
Now it's a big, giant, huge, badass antique shop. That used to be Waring blender, Waring products. And there's a restaurant called 60s, and I don't know if it's called that anymore. And the River Run Apartments is right here. This is where I spent my 2nd through 6th grade.
Where is that? Right here?
River Run Apartments, apartment number 2D, which is a condominium now.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And over here, they've added some more buildings. But over here, you'll see Maradinos coming up. There used to be community garden spots here. You could have
Is
gardens.
there Dollar General here?
Oh, really? They got one up here, too?
One here, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. So there's a Dollar General in both New Hartford and Winston.
You're town here. The Hart. Oh, that's Jimmy's son's diner, the one that's the drug
Oh,
dealer.
okay.
New
And this
Hartford
here
Diner.
is Barandino's.
So
over...
that's the drug dealer, the diner right there. You want to show them?
Oh, okay. I'm trying to see.
We think it's Jimmy's son. We're not confirmed on that, but the drug dealer, the local big drug dealer, runs this diner here.
And this is Barandino's over here. They really seriously renovated this mall. And
Here's
this
Satan's
used to be
Kingdom.
Birch Lane Dairy over here.
Yeah, Satan's Kingdom, guys. We're going to Satan's Kingdom. This is where Michelle's going to have her convocation
I
ceremony.
don't know. I could do it here.
Well, we will do it here or by the river, and it may be locked up. We may have to climb the fence here in the fall. We'll see.
Oh,
But I saw some witches down here the other day. They were down by the river here, guys. Let's see if we can get to the spot where we can get a shot of the river here.
yeah. This is Connecticut River. This
This
is
is actually the
Farmington
Farmington River, Michelle. It's not
Right.
the Connecticut River.
It's just still it's a tributary of the
Yes, so the
Connecticut River.
Farmington River does flow into the Connecticut River
Right.
up in Windsor, Connecticut.
And there's a rafting and tubing.
Yeah, there's rafting and tubing here, guys. It's a lot of fun. I suggested Ed and Michelle go rafting here, but they quickly nixed that. You know, they don't like to have fun.
Actually, we don't mind having fun.
Hey, look at the stairs, Michelle. You want to go down there and get close to the water and take a picture of Satan's Kingdom?
I'm gonna be afraid of falling.
Photo op, Michelle. Come on, we're here.
No, I don't really think I could. I don't really feel comfortable on stairs I don't know because I'm always afraid I'm gonna fall.
Oh, all right. I mean, it's a photo op, so we're
I'm
we're
actually-
definitely
I
going
am-
to take a photo op of you by Satan's Kingdom sign.
Oh,
By
ouch,
the sign.
ouch. I'm trying to see. So anyway, the point is that this here is it's a big deal. I mean, this is, and then of course we have something over here too. This place has really built up quite a bit since I was a kid.
There's not much here, but I remember coming here when I was a kid. Right?
Oh, ow!
I did rafting,
Yeah.
you know, back in the day. So I used to come up here to New Hartford. There was Boy Scout camps. I went camping.
Yep.
All
There
right,
is
so
boys.
we're gonna take a photo op here of Michelle by the Satan's Kingdom sign. I think we're gonna at least log off the video at this point. We're gonna call it a day. We had a nice time showing you guys around. Michelle, any last words?
So anyway, now you guys get a chance to see it. I guess we can take a quick snap up here.
Okay.
So anyway, I'll let Stan take that with his camera. So
All right.
Okay.
Everybody, thanks for watching. We're
Yep.
probably going to do this as a premiere, Michelle. Premiere this video.
I got to edit
Stabilize
it out first.
Edit it, stabilize it, and then premiere it. You got about
Oh,
20
it's
minutes, half
it's
hour.
gonna take a while because there's a lot of footage here. So
Okay. All right. Well, let's do that. You know, you probably do it a Sunday night. You know, you can
maybe
okay.
Sunday, but
Yeah.
all right.
folks.
So see you guys whenever this is ready.
Take
Bye
care.
bye.